Draymond Green has stepped in to defend Russell Westbrook while taking aim at Skip Bayless and the NBA fans who have criticized Russ. And that criticism didn't suddenly start with Westbrook's retirement, because people had been going after him throughout his entire NBA career. I'm sure a lot of you already saw the video where Westbrook officially announced that he was retiring.
Last question. Now that you decided to step away from everything, on your own terms, what are you the most proud of?
Right after Russell Westbrook announced his retirement, Skip Bayless quickly put out a video where he went after Russ once again. Skip even said that Westbrook would not make his personal Hall of Fame, along with making several other comments that eventually drew a response from Draymond Green. So before getting into Draymond's reaction, let's take a look at exactly what Skip Bayless said about Westbrook following the retirement announcement. Here's that clip, and then I'll come back with some more commentary. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button because it really helps support the channel, and I appreciate the support.
And I began to realize that over time, Russ's high volume turnover. 4 times Russ led the NBA in turnovers, and 3 times he finished second in the NBA in turnovers, and countless other times he finished very high in turnovers. Horrendous three-point shooter, high turnovers. Not my style. Not who I want running point for my team. Not who I want in my Hall of Fame. Remember that one year LeBron just campaigned, pushed and pulled to get Russ in Los Angeles with he and AD. Remember what happened? Russ shot 30% from 3, and it got so bad at what was then Staples Center that every time Russ went up from 3, it was always awkward looking to me. The entire arena of Laker fans would grow. Oh, no. Because they knew what was coming. Clank. I don't know when I started calling him Westbrook. It was somewhere in that period. Maybe it was the end of Oklahoma City. I don't know. Westbrook. And I'm pretty sure I was the first to call him Westbrook because he deserved being called Westbrook because that's what he often shot from 3. LeBron went from gotta get him to please get him out of here and out of my sight. That's how bad he was in the year he went home out here to Los Angeles. He's from Hawthorne, a little south of here, not too far south of where the Lakers used to play. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. I understand if you see it, but the bad outweighs the good for me. And in the end, I found him to be an egomaniacal stat machine. Stat focused, stat fixated. I think LeBron saw that also. No doubt, first ballot Hall of Famer. But I leave you with this. He would not be in mine.
Skip Bayless went on for a while with his criticism of Russell Westbrook, and if I'm remembering correctly, the video was around 20 minutes long. He spent that time explaining why he doesn't have Westbrook in his personal Hall of Fame while continuing to diminish what Russ accomplished throughout his career. That was a completely different approach from Stephen A. Smith, who put out a video congratulating Russell Westbrook after he announced his retirement.
I don't have a negative word to say about Russell Westbrook. I think he was a phenomenal player. I think that he's a first ballot, surefire future Hall of Famer. Most athletic point guard, him and Derrick Rose in NBA history. So walking triple-double for years. There were times he's at 100 miles an hour, and as a point guard, you want him to slow down a little bit, run the team. But the good far outweighed the bad. And I think a lot of times if we don't have affection, quote-unquote affection for people, that denies us the ability to truly, truly appreciate what they bring to the table. That should not be the case with Russell Westbrook. Stepped on the court every night. Never, ever shy with his energy. Never cheated the audience. Never cheated the fans. If he had a jump shot, a consistent jump shot, he might go down as one of the greatest point guards in history. Not to say that he wasn't. He's a Hall of Famer. And,
Remember what Skip Bayless said in that clip, because Draymond Green wasn't just responding to Skip's comments about Russell Westbrook. Draymond also had something to say to the NBA fans who spent years criticizing Westbrook while he was still playing in the league.
Obviously Oscar Robertson, but Oscar Robertson didn't play in a day and age where basketball was scrutinized. Today, basketball is heavily scrutinized. Players are heavily scrutinized. And so when I say the first, Russell is the first to do it in this era. And obviously the first as far as the ranking. And so he took a beating. Oh man, he's stat padding. He's chasing rebounds. He's, chasing after assists, this, that, and the other. And I'm not here to debate your opinion on whether he was stat padding or not, because I really don't give a damn. What I am here to say is, so many people try to stat pad and can't. I don't care who you are. Trying to stat pad the most triple doubles in the history of the NBA, you gotta be damn good to stat pad and do that. So whether Russell was stat padding or not, the way y'all try to speak on, whether he was stat padding or not, he did it. He did it. So hard to do. So let's throw the stat padding out the window and just appreciate greatness for what it is. So oftentimes we play in this game today's day and age, and I looked at once Russ announced his retirement, I started looking through the comments and so much gratitude and oh man. And I would say this, basketball fans, y'all suck. Basketball fans suck. And by the way, I am a basketball fan, so you can throw me in that category too, but basketball fans suck. Because for the last 8 to 10 years, all this guy has heard is how bad he sucks, how he don't shoot it well, how he stat pad, and how he mess up teams. And when you're in this game, and that's all you see, that's all you hear, you power through it, you fight through it because that's who we are, that's what we do. But man, that shit is irritating. And it bothers you. Make no mistake about it. Westbrook and all the things y'all said about him. And the moment he stepped aside, oh man, y'all did Russ wrong. Can't tell me he couldn't be on the team. How he played the game. Gonna miss him and not in the NBA. All these great, beautiful things. Why we can't feel that when you gone?
Draymond Green clearly felt the need to defend Russell Westbrook against the people who have continued criticizing him. But now, I'm curious what you guys think about Russ calling it a career. Did you expect Westbrook to return for another season or maybe even 2 more? And if you thought he was coming back, which team did you expect him to join? Were you hoping to see Russ return to the Kings? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know how you feel about Westbrook's retirement. And before you go, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.